Salutations, everyone. I'm Sir Next, and today we are back here with Ace Academy. As we left off last time, fuck, I don't know what happened last time. We'll just get back into it, because I don't remember exactly where we are left off. I still haven't caught up to a point where I have no clue what's going on, but, we'll see what's going on. But, let's start the Ace Academy day, while people message me on Discord. I'm not sure if you could hear that. I turn off my alarm and roll out of bed. It's time to get ready for class. As I head downstairs, I feel uneasy. Today is our first match. I really hope Yuna is able to work her magic and find us and get us a sponsor. Nikki is rummaging around the living room. I smile when I see her, even when she's stressed out. Where Nikki always seems to know, put my mind at ease. Hey Nikki, just the person I was hoping to see.
Look, if you're hungry, you have to find your own food. I don't have time to cook today.
She doesn't pause to look at me when she speaks, but continues gathering what she needs for the day. Not quite the welcome I was expecting. You okay?
Yes, just in a hurry.
Oh, do you need a ride to school? She freezes, then whirls on me.
Oh, now you offer me a ride? A little too late for that.
She throws her books in her bag. Is that time of month again? No curl of her button dead. She doesn't seem okay. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. Did something happen? She just stares at me. Did I do something? Why is she looking at me like it's my fault? Because it is. When I don't answer, Nikki says,
I need to get to school. I'll see you later.
Aw. She's out the door before I can say goodbye. That was weird. Struggling, I head to the kitchen and whip up a quick breakfast. Hopefully she's in a better mood next time I see her. She won't. You fucked up, dude. After eating, I hop on my bike and drive to school. Yuna's already in class when I arrive. She waves as I walk in. I sit beside her. Hey, Yuna.
Hey!
She wears a wide grin and fidgets with excitement. You seem like you're in a good mood.
I am.
She pauses.
Aren't you?
I guess so.
I thought you'd be a little more excited than that.
Really? How come? She seems confused.
Well, I guess I just assumed that this had been hard for you, and I thought I'd helped bring you some relief.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
You know, I found you a sponsor.
Oh! That's amazing. How'd you manage that?
I called in a favor, but that doesn't matter. I've already set up your account with them, and repairs are underway. They started as soon as the paperwork was signed, so your gears will be as good as new in time for the match today.
I don't know how to thank you. She blushes.
You don't have to. I promised I'd find you one, and I always keep my promises.
See, she's always just so nice. I don't know what I'd do without you. You're a lifesaver. Bring on the blush. Her blush deepens, and she seems pleased with my words. You should have come to meet the team before the match. We can share the good news together.
Sure, as long as I won't intrude on anything.
You won't. She nods. So I know we won't get our scores back this class, but how do you think we did on the project?
I'm sure we did really well.
Yeah, me too. We worked great together over the weekend. I'm glad I had someone who was interested in the project as I was.
I feel the same way. Our discussions helped us build really strong arguments, and I'm sure we'll get a really high mark.
Those are some pretty confident words. Yuna blushes.
I guess I'm just feeling lucky to have such a great partner.
I can't help but grin at her words. As the conversation winds to a close, the professor comes in and starts class. The professor wraps up the lesson, and the students begin to file out of the classroom. I'm about to leave when the professor stops me.
Do you have a minute? Miss Misaki, if you could kindly join us as well.
Yuna and I glance at each other. I whisper to her, Do you know what this is about? She shakes her head. We obediently follow the professor back to her desk, ignoring the curious looks of our departing classmates.
I had a chance to look over your paper.
She pauses, then breaks into a huge smile.
And I loved it.
Both Yuna and I wear matching grins.
In fact, I think it's worthy for publication in the Center Robotics Journal. And I wanted to ask for your permission to submit it.
Yuna's mouth hangs slightly open in amazement. Even though she predicted our project would be great, I don't think even she had considered it would be this great. If you think it's good enough for submission, then I'd be happy to have it submitted. I would be happy to have it submitted. English. It's like it's my first language or something. Yuna nods.
I'd also be happy to have it submitted.
Great. Stop by my office hours when you two have a chance and we can go over the edits. Once that's all done, I'll handle the submission paperwork so you two don't have to worry about any of the logistical details. Congratulations, and I hope you will keep up your hard work.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. We are dismissed. We gather our belongings.
Can you believe it? I knew we'd do well, but I didn't dream we'd do that well.
Yuna's excitement is infectious as a bright smile lights up her face. Yeah, it seems a little hard to believe.
This just proves we make a great team.
Maybe we'll have more opportunities to work together.
I hope so.
Boom. We head out of class together. I can tell today is going to be a great day. Till you find out what is on your phone. Boy. I went to text my team, but I have to reach a pocket to find empty air. Damn. My phone's still in my gear, which is still undergoing repairs. Yuna walks beside me. How much longer do you think it will be until the repairs are done?
Probably most of the afternoon. That's how long it
I always like
usually
her
takes, if
thinking
I
mode.
remember correctly.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
I don't want to tell her my phone is in there. That might bring up some awkward questions about what it's doing in there. Recall the team's reaction from yesterday, and I'm confident in my decision to avoid the topic. Just eager to check up on my gear. She nods understandingly, a small smile on her
When
lips.
should I come meet the team?
How about once the repairs are done, we can meet up in front of the hangar, and I'll let you in.
Great, I'll see you then.
Yuna slings her bag over her shoulder and heads off. I really should text my team about the repairs rather than later. It should be fun to go collect my phone. Oh, English. I'll make my way to the hangar, but Eagle's not in its usual dock. They must have moved it so they could complete the repairs without any chance of accidentally harming the surrounding gears. I circle around the hangar until I come upon in the jar. On Parker as I approach, I can hear the world machinery muffled through the heavy doors, which are open ajar. I peek inside and see Eagle and Emerald surrounded by a group of mechanics. I push on the doors, but before I can enter, one of the mechanics shrugs over to me.
Sorry. Only personnel may enter here.
My gear is in.
Then it's undergoing repairs right now.
I know, but I need to get something from my gear.
You can get it when repairs are complete.
Actually, I need it now.
Why? What is it?
I mumble up my response. It's my phone. I left it in the cockpit.
What?
My phone.
What is your phone doing in your gear?
I was charging it. Can't crosses his arms.
Your gear is not a charging station.
I know. He sighs.
All right. Which gear is yours?
I point to Eagle.
Wait here.
He closes the door. After a few minutes, he returns with my phone in hand. Thanks.
Is there anything else?
No, thanks again. He nods, and then shuts the door. I walk towards the exit. I unlock my phone and greeted by 13 messages? They're all from Nikki. Then I think about it, I don't remember if I saw her last night. Opening them up, I read them in succession. Hello, my favorite big bro. How would you feel about picking me up from Megamus tonight? Did you get my last class? My last text? Cooking class is almost over, and I'd really like to go hang out with Megami? She can give me a ride over, but can you give me a ride home? Question mark. Is that a no? Question mark, question mark, question mark. If you don't want to get me, then you should just say so. Surprised face. Fine, I'll take the bus. Are you mad at me? What did I do? Whatever it is, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad anymore. Dude, why are you ignoring me? Just tell me. Well, okay, I literally make all your meals and you can't even do this one little favor for me. Stop being such a jerk. I'm on the bus now thanks to someone. Guess whose team now has a sponsor and their gears are ready, undergoing repairs. Oh, that last text from Yuna this morning before class. One minute. trying to do something for friends and now I get ads. Oh no! That's what I get for trying to be nice, dang it. Okay, now we're back. I apologize for that. Explains a lot. No wonder Nikki was so moody this morning. I'm sure once I tell her it was misunderstanding, she'll be fine. I team a text. Gears are going under repairs, meat and hangar in 2 years. Now that that's taken care of, I still have a lot of time to kill. I wonder what I should do. Mayu or Yuna? Damn it, we'll go with Yuna. Dial Yuna's number and wait for the answer.
Hello?
Hey Yuna, it's Tom. I was wondering if you got some time to hang out. Maybe we could have another time.
I'd love to, but I've got class in about half an hour. I was about to stop and grab a coffee. Would you like to join me?
That sounds great. I'll meet you in the cafe.
Okay.
I'm trying to
see
go
you
for
soon.
Kaori more, but you know, I don't like Maya that much, so we'll rather than that. We hang up and I walk to the cafe. Yuna's already there by the time I arrive. She sits at the table near the window. After ordering myself coffee, I join her. She smiles in acknowledgement as I sit down. So what class do you have next?
Just one of my PHPT degree requirement classes. It's not one of the more interesting ones, so I'm not too excited about going. Do you have any more classes today?
Nope, all done for the day.
That must be nice.
Her eyes sparkles as she sips her coffee.
So, how are you spending your free time between classes? Anything fun?
It varies. I'll go to the library or to study or chill on the pilot lawn. Generally, I like to spend some quality time with my gear.
Ah,
She glances at the teal stripes of my uniform as she takes a sip of her coffee.
what made you decide to be a pilot?
Well, my dad was an engineer, and I grew up building mechs with him. He and I actually built Eagle together.
Eagle must be really special to you then.
Yeah.
So why didn't you go into engineering?
My dad always wanted to be a pilot, but he was colorblind, so he never became one. He always encouraged me to be a pilot instead. I never even considered doing anything else. Don't get me wrong, I'm not just doing it because my dad wanted me to. I love piloting, it's just something I've always wanted to do. What about you?
I actually almost joined the pilot program.
Really? What changed your mind? She hesitates, the words on her lips, but she's debating whether or not to say them.
There were a lot of factors, but the biggest reason I chose to study PHPT is because pilot health and safety is frequently overlooked. Pilots go through a rigorous training process, and people don't consider the long-term effects that training has on a person, especially when you're talking about G-force training and the like. Being a pilot can take more of a toll on your body than you know.
You're scaring me now. You can check my health any day. I don't know if that'd be an appropriate answer for this. I feel safer knowing you're here to look out for me. Blush. That works.
I'll try my best.
So pilot and physiotherapy, does that encompass mental health as well as physical?
Yes, definitely. Most people tend to forget that a healthy mind is just as important as a healthy body, but an unhealthy mind can just be as destructive, if not more so, than an unhealthy body.
Ask more about piloting mental health. I'm curious about mental health. I admit I'm a little guilty of forgetting that myself. Is there currently a large emphasis on mental health screenings for pilots, or is that ever an ever-evolving process?
It's an ever-evolving process, and unfortunately, it usually takes a tragedy before people realize there's a flaw in the system.
Really? She nods.
Obviously, a pilot has to pass a mental health evaluation before he can earn his license, but that screening needs to be more rigorous and more frequent.
What do you mean?
Some mental illnesses are easily diagnosed, but some are more tricky and some can disappear and reappear, like depression or addictions. Those are hard conditions to spot because for the most part, they must be self-reported. But if a pilot knows that he may lose his license because he has this condition, he may not report it. It could reach a level where he would not only endanger himself, but those around him.
Shouldn't his colleagues or teammates report him if they notice that pilots change behavior?
They absolutely should, but the way the current system works, the responsibility falls on the pilot himself and not his peers. Pilots who are on anxiety or depression medication can also be disqualified from earning their license just because of the medication use alone.
Isn't that kind of punishing the pilot for treating his condition?
There are arguments for both sides. The pilot is being punished for treating his condition, and because he uses the medication, he should be considered to be in sound mind. On the other hand, someone who is using the medication has a greater potential for significant underlying psychiatric or psychologic problems, and the side effects of medication is always unpredictable, so they're considered a risk.
I guess both sides make sense. Which side are you on? Yuna's eyes flash.
I'm a strong advocate for reform. We need pilots to understand the severity of these conditions, and we can't encourage an environment of secrecy because that is what puts lives at risk.
She pauses, then her cheeks flush.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you.
It's okay, I'm just glad someone like you is here to fight for what's best for us pilots. Yuna checks the time.
I need to get going. Sorry for lecturing you.
No, don't be. I think it's great that you're so passionate about this. Passion is what creates change. She smiles brightly.
I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, see you. Thank you, Milk Tits. I appreciate it very much. She gathers her things and leaves. I finish up my coffee, then follow her out of the cafe. I stop to grab a coffee at the campus cafe. I sip slowly at the hot liquid. Prayers should be done by now. Time to go meet everyone. I finish the drink and make my way to the hangar. As promised, Yuna is waiting for me in front of the hangar doors. After a quick greeting, I swipe open the entrance. A different guard from last night sits in front of the doors. He barely glances at us as I lead Yuna into the hangar and towards my gear. Once it comes into view, I freeze. The magnificent beauty that is the restored eagle nearly brings a tear to my eye. It's beautiful. Nothing's as beautiful like metal and armor, gears and weaponry. Okay, enough with that meme. I circle it, but I can't even detect a scratch on its armor. If I didn't know any better, I would have never guessed this gear had just gone through a battle.
Wow, they really did a good job, didn't they?
Doesn't even look like the same real bit.
Not that your gear didn't look good before. I just meant from the battle. It looks better than it did yesterday.
I cut her off with a laugh. It's okay, I get it, and I agree. Kaori was the first to arrive. She darts straight to her gear and does a complete inspection. Xiao and Mayo trickle in after her, then split up on their own inspection on their robots. Yuna and I wait patiently for them to gather around us. There's
The repairs?
Kaori.
You got us a sponsor?
I didn't. Yuna did. At the mention of her name, Yuna waves to everyone. Yuna, this is Kaori, Xiao, and Mayu. Each person nods when their name is called. Everyone, this is Yuna, my contact from the SBA. She's the one who somehow snagged us a sponsor in the nick of time.
Who is it?
I have no idea. Luckily, Yuna helps me out before I make too much of a fool of myself.
It's Dashu.
Xiao and Mayu glance at each other in surprise, and Kaori takes a longer look at Yuna.
You're the Misaki girl, right?
Yuna fidgets slightly, clearly uncomfortable under Kaori's gaze.
Yes.
Then Dashu must be.
Yes.
Kaori just nods. Maya's voice is soft but kind.
Thank you so much for what you've done. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we understand how difficult this must have been for you.
Even Xiao is unusually solemn.
It's really no problem at all. I was just doing my job.
Oh, I didn't know you guys knew Yuna.
We don't.
Yuna laughs nervously.
Anyway, it was really nice meeting you all, but I need to get going.
She doesn't look at anyone in the eyes and seems impatient to leave. You should stay.
Thanks, but I've got some errands to run, and I'm sure you'll want to test out your gears before the match. I'll be there to cheer you guys on, though.
With hasty goodbye, she rushes out of view. That was a little strange. I hope we didn't offend her.
That's one thing taken care of.
Kaori looks straight at me.
I hope you know how to activate that override mode thing. We'll plan our strategy around you using it.
Still don't know how to. No foreplay before turning it on. I kind of want to say that and just see what the reaction is. I can't just do that on demand, you know. It takes care and attention.
I never knew you were so needy.
Low blow, man. We both grin. Kaori looks annoyed.
Can you idiots try and focus for
Yeah, no, we're gonna... I don't like that. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more sarcastic than that. I tweaked around with the settings, but it was an anomaly.
So you don't know how to initiate it.
Exactly.
Maybe we can just do what you did last time.
Mayu shakes her head.
Last time it activated when his energy level got low. I don't think it's a good idea to risk that, especially against a non-AI team.
Kaori sighs.
Mayu's right. What about your weapons?
Yeah, about that. My voice interrupts me.
Hi, are you the owner of this gear?
He points to Eagle. Whoa, how long has this guy been standing there? Yeah.
Your weapons cleared custom. Please sign here.
He holds out a tablet with an X mark indicating where I should sign. I glance at my team. They're all as dumbfounded as I am. Okay. After signing the tablet, I give the device back to him. Talk about convenient coincidence.
What? We've been emailing you for the last 4 days asking you to claim your weaponry. I'm only here because obviously you don't know what to do and I want to close this work ticket.
Rip. I fall silent. Shao lets out a snicker and Kaori face palms. Sorry. My bad. After ensuring the signature on the tablet processes, he nods and leaves. Well, I have weapons now.
Finally. Go configure your gear and join us in the simulation when you're ready.
I nod. I'll see you guys in a bit. I head to Eagle and make my way to the cockpit.
Gear initialization sequence completed. Loading gear layout screen.
I navigate through my gear options and configure it to my preference. After a little bit of time, everything seems to be where it should be. Eagle, save configurations and set as default.
Completed. You have a pending virtual simulation request.
Please start it up.
In progress.
I wait as Eagle connects to me in Team's virtual simulation match.
There's Mr. Broseph.
Mr. Broseph. It's Mr. Broseph to you, sir. I direct Eagle and grab his weapons and test them
It
out.
looks like your equipment registered just fine.
Pew pew. I'm ready for a fight.
Good. Let's see what you can do solo, so we can baseline your abilities.
I'll give it my best. Sounds good to me.
Let's match you up with a level 48 AI program.
What?
Level 48?
That seems a bit high for just a match to gauge his abilities.
Why? All of us can beat that on our own.
Yeah, but not on our first try. We lost numerous times before learning its pattern.
I don't mind the challenge. Go ahead.
See, Sho? At least he's willing to try something hard.
That's what she said.
Maybe you should try something hard.
Ooh.
What did you say?
Oh my. Oh my. Kaori's gear points its blade at Emerald.
Wait, I didn't mean it to sound like that.
Bam. Emerald destroyed.
Okay, maybe I deserved that.
So about that little 48 AI.
Shut up! I'm loading it now!
Kaori disabled her video feed, but I can guarantee her cheeks are burning. My teammate's gear vanished as they enter spectator mode. A few seconds later, an enemy gear prompts up my radar. So I'm just gonna save this and see if we can just kick its ass with multiple tries. Alright, cool. Let's show them what we get.
Combat mode activated.
I begin equipping my rifle and blasting air with energy rounds. The rounds mostly connect, bouncing off the edge of the shield. Shite. Something must be wrong with the thing. I'm not that bad of a shot. We can't use those. I switch my sword and grin. I'm just as lethal with the blade anyway. Raising my sword, I take a striking stance. ... My blade isn't powering up. I really have time to register with him, and then I see a sword charging at me. Dodge. We still took damage. Let's see if we can do better. I want to actually try to like kick some ass here. That didn't work. Then sword. Block. I don't think there might be anything I can do. I don't want to override my save.
Combat mode.
Let's try saving it here. I'll just try each option and see what happens. Fail. The shield shimmer, they take 1 hour damage. Yeah, it's no joke. I'm stuck in a different position. We got fucked there. It'd be nice if we didn't have to get our ass kicked. Slow. I don't think there's anything to do. I think we tried all of them. We already tried slow. Dodge.
Really?
I'm not sure. I'm doing a check now. My team waits patiently as they run some diagnostic tools. I think I got it. Looks like my equipment wasn't calibrated after customs did their in-depth examination. That's why the aim and attacks were
Is
off.
it something you can fix?
Not exactly. There's some hardware tweaks, but need to be done. It may require an engineer.
I suppose that makes sense. Gears also need the occasional tire rotation and oil change to make sure they function well.
That's great. But in case you didn't notice, we don't have an engineer.
I think I might know someone. I'll meet you guys in the hangar. Lights flash up green, my teammates' comm screens, and they disconnect from the simulator. After jumping out of my cockpit, I reunite with my team and dial Valerie's number.
Hello.
Hey, I can practically hear a smile in her voice.
I knew you'd call.
How?
Just a hunch.
Was it something you saw in my gear last night? She laughed.
Call it an engineer's intuition. So, I'm guessing something's not working right, and you're in need of an engineer.
Yeah, actually.
Luckily, I can help.
Thanks, Valerie. Come and meet us by Eagle.
Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
She hangs up. We don't have to wait long before Valerie arrives. I wave her over and she stands right beside me. Thanks for coming. How the hell did she get in?
Of course. I wouldn't leave you hanging when you need me.
She smiles broadly. Shao coughs. Right, so this is the team. I point to each of them in turn. This is Mayu, Shao, and Kaori. Both Mayu and Shao wave while Kaori nods. Everyone, this is...
I'm Valerie. I watched your match during the qualifiers and was impressed by all of you. It's great to finally meet you.
Believe me, it is great to meet you too.
Mayu glances at Shao where Valerie smirks.
So, you're an engineer?
That's right.
Kaori points to Eagle.
Are you able to calibrate his weaponry?
Yeah, my equipment just passed through customs and the calibrations are off.
Leave it to me.
She squanches over to Eagle's terminal and turns it on. Kaori follows closely behind her and watches her work. Occasionally, she'll ask a question, which Valerie will happily answer. Since Shao, Mayu, and I hang out back there...
I don't know where you found such a hot engineer, but thank you for bringing her here.
No problem, brosif. I've seen hotter. Should I say that? I don't know. I guess she's alright.
Are you blind?
Mayu points and Mayu pats it and then sighs. Are you right, Mayu?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What a jackass. She found me, actually. We had our foreign exchange class together.
Aw, man, that's not an open course. You're lucky.
Mayu pats and then sighs. You're right, Mayu.
Yeah, I'm fine.
She's just like, boy, if you don't. But she joins the girls right after answering. Shao and I exchange a glance. What's up with her?
I don't know.
Is it something we said?
Must be that time of the month again.
Boy! Instinctively, you both look further away from the girls.
I think we dodged a bullet there.
Probably. Valerie and I are not only calibrating my weapons, she also tweaked the rest of the team's gears to improve everyone's performance.
Well, that about does it.
I didn't know that changing one small setting will increase my power by 10%.
More power.
Yup. Trust me, you'll notice the difference in your match today.
Kaori seems impressed.
Your gears are all ready to go, so I'm gonna head out. I've still got some things to get done if I want to catch your match. Let me know how all of your equipment feel when you test them out again. If I need to do some more tweaking, I will.
Sure, thanks again for doing all this.
It was my pleasure. Good luck with the match. I'll be cheering for you.
She waves goodbye and then leaves.
I can't wait to test out those changes she made. She said she increased my speed. Those guys will eat my dust out there.
I watched her improve the coolant in my weaponry. She does seem very knowledgeable about gears.
Okay, now that everyone's gears have been improved and weapons recalibrated, let's try out those changes in the simulator.
I'll show you simulator, boy. Within minutes, we are all back in the virtual arena.
Alright, we don't have too much time, so we'll do a team match.
Sounds good.
What's the plan this time?
No plan. Being able to improvise during a match is important. Keep communications open so we can change tactics accordingly.
Okay.
I'll load in a pre-made AI team now.
Hey, look at these dudes. They got swords and stuff. The simulator boosts up a team of enemy gears.
Let's go!
Face our targets. Looks like I'm not the only one who wants to see what the calibrations can do. Face the opponent. I was growing my rifle. Charges so I take aim. We're gonna try to fudge this one as well, if we can. Fair! Before enemy can get close, I shoot the test shot in the chest. The air is pushed back from the force of my blast. Yes, we are back in business. Just to be sure, I run through my other weapons. Everything seems to be in working order. I saw on my longsword, I see a looming shadow of an attack. Dodge. For an attack threat, I moves a chance to strike from. Yeah, he does not move and force absorbs well. Before I can recover, I slice again before I'm below. The eye. And soon the match is over. Boom! Looks like things are working perfectly on my end.
Same here. The tweak Valerie made might look small on paper, but the extra speed feels a lot better.
My rifle cooldown period also dropped about half a second.
Good. Between the gear repairs and collaboration upgrades, we should have a strong performance today.
Hello, Ace 2049-11 pilot. Your battle is scheduled to begin soon. Please exit your gears so it may undergo pre-match preparation. Hey, did you guys receive that message too?
Oh, that reminds me. We completely forgot to pick a team name. Ace 2049-11 doesn't go well on a t-shirt.
We can choose a name later. Mayu and I will meet you guys in the pre-combat room.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'd like to do the announcer voice like, and this is announcing things. We quickly hop out of our gears and separate into our corresponding change rooms. Once we changed into our pilot suits, we meet in front of the holo table in the pre-combat room.
Do we know who we're matched against?
No.
They don't tell you at Ace who you'll play? Mayu shakes her head.
No, they do. I think it's just been a busy week for us, so we didn't check.
Yeah. Getting a sponsor was our top priority. I didn't have the time to research our opponent.
Guess we're all finding out now then.
Kaori nods and flips through the menus on the holo table.
Let's see here. ACE 204911 versus...
Kaori suddenly deflates while Xiao perks up with excitement.
Yes!
Ace 2049-11 versus Claw of the Wild.
You're in for a treat, Brosif.
Well, you do seem excited, but Kaori looks less than pleased.
Nah, that's just her default expression.
Fuck.
Shut up, you idiot! Of course you like Claw of the Wild.
Can someone please fill me in?
Well, The leader of that team is in the same dorm as Sho, Tatsuo Kimura.
Okay, but that still doesn't explain why Kaori...
Because he's even more annoying than Sho.
Sho crosses his arms.
So rude. Tatsuo and I are incredibly pleasant.
Maybe we should plan for the match while we still have time?
We all glance at Mayu.
I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
She's right. I'll pull up what information I can on Claw of the Wind.
I remember they got that wrong. Claw of the Wind, it's Claw of the Wild. Ooh. Worst game of the year. This is fucking negative 10 billion out of 10. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I can't. One job. I'm kidding. We watch Kaori sets up the playing field in the hologram. Soon both our gears and the enemy gears populate the field.
Okay, done. Sho, do you have some insight on them?
Sho scrunches his brows.
The team is basically Tatsuo. If we can take him out, then the rest won't be much of a challenge without his leadership.
If he's calling the shots, wouldn't he be hanging back in a safe position?
It's not his style. He'll be the one charging in head first.
Is it possible to plan around that?
Kaori nods.
We can set up a trap and focus target him when he rushes in.
Is it possible?
Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Kaori nods.
We can set up a trap and focus target him when he rushes in.
We watch Kaori map out our plans of operation.
This might actually work.
I agree.
What if Tatsuo doesn't charge in? Shao pretends to be wounded.
Are you doubting me, Broseph?
We should consider it a possibility just in case.
Fair enough.
Either way, our positioning will be safe. Even if they don't charge in, we can protect Mayu while she withers them down with long-range firepower.
All right.
I think his teammates will work hard to protect him if they see what we're doing.
That's true.
You think for a moment?
One of us can divert their attention at the start of the match to get them to separate.
Huh? One person against 3 gears? That's a suicide mission.
It's about winning the match, Sho, not the individual battle. This sets us up with a favorable trade.
That makes sense, but who will be the decoy?
We both look at each other. Whoever is picked is surely to be depowered, but hopefully they can keep the enemy distracted long enough for Tatsuo to be taken out. Send Shao, make it Mayu, stay silent. I got this.
Really?
Are you sure?
I nod. You guys have competed together, and I know how to play off each other's strengths to defeat Tatsuo. Kaori crossed her arms.
Just remember that your goal is to delay them from covering Tetsuo.
As if on cue, the map flashes red, and the arena entrance doors slide open.
All right, time to show them what we got.
Kaori lets out a sigh.
You said Sho in your head, didn't you?
Maybe.
Let's go. As we enter the arena in our gears, the first thing I notice is a packed stadium. This is a top 25 team match, so it makes sense people would come out to watch. My heart pounds in my chest. This is for our first match against live opponents. The anticipation is both exciting and nerve-wracking. America! The enemy team enters from the other side of the arena. I love this entrance.
Rays of justice illuminate the battlefield. 2 worthy predators enter, but a single phoenix shall rise from the ashes
I appreciate
of war.
the dabbing robots.
Oh my god.
I can hear the cringe through her comm.
Isn't he the greatest?
Let glory and honor commemorate this day, for the crossing of our paths is nothing short of destiny.
I'm changing my intercom to team chat only.
We shall face off in what will be told as legend for generations to come.
And muting Sho as well.
Blood and tears will be shed, for
This is the
greatness
greatest voice
demands
acting
the
I've heard in
fiery
this game.
cleansing of weakness.
Are you all ready? Claw of the Wild!
The crowd roars in response.
That's what I like to hear.
The stadium lights go from red to yellow, and my hands clutch my controls.
And begin!
Rhinos, take charge!
Lit. As expected, their entire team does a full blitz towards us.
Focus and follow the plan.
All of our comms flash green and affirmation. I'm breaking off now!
Okay. Keep them busy as long as you can.
Right.
Good luck.
Wow. I separate from the group.
A stray sheep!
Two enemy gears avert their course, begins towards George.
One of them didn't take the bait.
Put suppressive fire between Tatsuo and the other gear. Force it to separate and disengage.
Mayo and Shao unload a hall of energy beams with no clear path for the adversary gear to go to. Changes
It
first
worked!
Boom.
Focus.
Sorry.
Converge onto Tatsuo now. And you. Keep the rest locked down as long as you can.
Dab. Engaging them now. I'm soon surrounded by 3 enemy gears. Let's just kind of save that, just in case. At least the trap worked. Tatsuo won't be able to run unless he wants to get shot at his flank. Sup, nits? Alright, let's do this. Dead Blossom is ready. Play defense until...
Power core at 1%.
Pav depower gears surround Eagle. I breathe heavily as my sweaty palms grip the controls. Arms are weak, legs are heavy, palms are sweaty, want some spaghetti. I don't know. That was lucky. It doesn't matter how good your offense is if your defense leaves you wide open. I look out to see the entire stadium standing in shock and erupt in applause. Are you not entertained? My gear rises, both thumbs up. Who else wants a piece of me? The crowd begins chanting Eagle in unison.
What a match!
I don't like that. That's cocky. I don't like that. We'll just kind of strike a pose for good publicity. The match isn't over yet. I'll just do that. I'll take the humble route. But I will be titling this, Are You Not Entertained?
What a match! Ace 204911 are the winners!
Wait, what? We only just defeated Tatsuo.
Did he take out 3 of them by himself?
My team faces me. Excellent work.
That's my line for you.
The announcer voice catches us all by surprise.
Please exit the arena so we may prepare for the next battle.
Still in our gears, we make our way to the exit when Tatsuo appears before us.
A well-fought battle!
Yeah, man.
The bear hibernates to regain its strength. But with powerful resolve, we will return to challenge the King of the Wild!
We're up for a rematch anytime, Tatsuo.
Shao and Tatsuo's gears shake hands.
The sun sets, and so we depart. Ducks fly together!
Tatsuo and his teammates all boost out of the arena in a V shape. I still don't know how you do that with 4 people. It would be a really shitty V.
I can't even.
I love this. Everyone just, why is this happening? My team and I meet up in the arena and stand after exiting our gears.
This should help bump us up into the top 20. Claw of the Wild were ranked 18th.
Well played. Shao whips around to face me.
How did you manage to depower 3 of them?
Yes. Because I'm Tim Thompson. Those practice sessions really paid off.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect that from you.
Kaori in disbelief, but impressed nevertheless.
Yeah, that was really amazing.
Thanks. What's up, Mayu? Mayu glances at me.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking that your overdrive mode didn't activate this time.
Kaori perks up.
Well, the steps leading up to that during the last match didn't happen this time around.
That's true.
But we still don't know for sure if it would have activated either.
Kaori crosses her arms, but looks thoughtful.
It would be useful if we found out what triggers it.
Agreed. I plan on looking into it.
Maybe you can ask Valerie to help. She seems capable as an engineer. Speaking of which, I wonder if she was able to watch the match. And I wonder if she noticed any more changes she can help to improve our gears.
Good thinking. I pull out my phone to text Valerie, but it looks like she already beat me to it. Congratulations on the win. You guys played well together. Happy face. Anyways, I'll be at the quad for a bit. You should come drop by. She's at the campus quad. We can meet up with her there.
Let's change out of these suits and go meet her.
We nod and make our way out of the arena stands. Xiao and I change in our uniforms and meet the girls outside. Hey, ladies. Once we reach the quad, I usually spot Valerie and her light blonde hair. I wonder if I stick out just as much. Xiao grins as we approach.
Oh, hey, you came.
Hello. You don't come so Hello. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Valerie. She nods.
Looks like you brought company.
Kaori and Mayu both greet her. Xiao offers her a wave.
If it's not too much trouble, maybe please ask you a couple of questions?
Sure, what's up?
Did you watch the match?
Of course. Actually, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few ideas I have in mind to improve your gear performance.
Kaori looks pleasantly surprised.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm drafting up the plans for the improvements, but there's still a few calculations to do. I'll have a completed report done in a few days.
Oh, wow! That would be great!
Xiao was just as surprised.
Someone managed to impress Kaori. I thought the day would never come.
Shut up, Sho!
I just did that. Valerie stifles a giggle in her hand. Maya also cracks a smile. Kaori turns back to Valerie.
Did you watch the qualifier matches last week, too?
Valerie nods.
The overdrive mode. You're wondering how it works?
That piqued my interest. You know.
Not yet. I was hoping I could research your core. With your permission, of course.
She winks at me. Although I don't appreciate her snipping, having to investigate the phenomenon will be a huge benefit. With supervision, sure. Valerie pouts playfully.
Oh, fine.
Those were all the questions I had.
Awkward silence settles. Xiao suddenly speaks up.
Alright, there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Celebrate our victory! Party at my place!
Well, what? Valerie giggles in excitement.
Count me in.
That's the spirit! What about the rest of you?
Simultaneously, Kaori and Mayu shake their heads.
I'm not really the partying type.
I don't think so.
Come on, this is our first victory together. As a team.
Didn't we win last round? She spreads her arms wide, gesturing to everyone around her, and emphasizes Valerie.
As a team.
Aw, I'm part of the team.
Xiao pulls all of us in a hug. Kaori immediately wriggles free and tries to protest, but Xiao speaks before she can.
I won't take no for an answer. As my father always says, a team that parties together wins together.
He doesn't say that.
Well, he could have in a past life or something. So, does this mean we should go now?
I suppose, if everyone's going, I can go too.
Kaori sighs.
Fine, but only for a little bit.
Yes.
And you're coming too, right, Mr. Broseph?
Mr. Broseph,
let's go then!
Boy!
I shouldn't, but you know. Hey, Xiao, I'm gonna text Yuna. Maybe she'd like to go too.
Good idea. The whole team really will party together.
I'm just gonna...
I'm
gonna scroll back to that option just to go.
Good idea.
Can I not scroll back to that?
Good idea. Good idea. The whole... Let's go!
You know, briefly flashed across my mind, but I decided against inviting her. She was really uncomfortable on the team earlier, and I don't want to put her in that awkward position. We'll invite her, because we're not an asshole. Let's not be an asshat. It's the team. Damn it. I wanted to load it with the right option. Hey, Xiao, I'm going to text you, and maybe she'd like to go.
Good idea. The whole team really will party together.
When I check my phone, there's a message already waiting from Yuna. Congratulations on your victory. Your gear looks so good out there, by the way. Holding back a smile, replied to her text. Thanks, we're all going to Xiao's dorm to celebrate. You should come. Ina responds immediately. I would, but I already have plans. Next time, for sure, have fun. Cool. Xiao lets go of everyone and leads the way. Valerie keeps pace with him, while the rest of us hang back, a little unsure of what we just agreed to. As soon as we step foot in the house, Xiao is surrounded by brosifs. All of him whom shower him with praise and congratulations.
Thanks, guys. How's Tatsuo and company?
Tatsuo took him to a forbidden hot spring to recover flesh wounds and reinvigorate their inner chi.
Oh, God.
That sounds like him.
They burst into laughter. Once the party is already crowded with pilots from all over dorms, and more keep filing in at a steady pace. Everyone fans out. Mayu sticks close to Xiao while Valerie makes a dive for the kitchen. A dark-haired female pilot walks past us and greets Kaori. She seems very familiar. Was she checking on the leaderboards while I was in the pilot's lounge? Either way, Kaori scales and sees the girl, who just laughs and grabs Kaori's arm, dragging her into the throng of people. I push my way past the living room and hear music coming from the short staircase leading to the lower level. It's dark, but strobes of colored lights flash from below. Sounds like there's a rave going on. I'm not sure about going down there. Carefully weave my way into the kitchen, narrowly avoiding a dousing from my fruity drink when I arrive. I gawk at the cornucopia of alcohol. I help myself too. I'm actually gonna save that. Besides the obscene amount of beer, there's also plum wine, sake, and whiskey available. Damn it. I don't really want to drink. I'll grab a water. I'm going to stick with just water. Just be on the safe side. There's a bunch of bottled waters in the cooler, so I'll grab one. Because preferably he has to drive himself home. Now that I have a drink, I should find my friends. Let's look for... We'll save this one as well, but we're going for Kaori. Going for Bae. Kaori doesn't look so thrilled when I get shut up. Maybe I should check on her. I find her in the corner of the living room surrounded by a group of students. The girl from earlier stands beside her, but when she spots the rest of her team, she runs off to greet them. As I approach, Kaori has her arms folded and she's trying to keep a wide berth between herself and the boys. I catch a tail end of their conversation.
Please. You guys are no competition at all. The day you losers beat me in a match is the day I'm dead.
One of the boys laughs.
Those are tough words coming from someone so cute.
Quick as lightning, he slaps Kaori's butt. Suddenly, time warps. He slows. Kaori's body tenses and her eyes grow wide as her brain registers what just happened. Then the fire reaches her eyes and melts her frozen body. She brings her arm back and slugs the guy in the face so hard he collapses to the floor. Nice one, Kaori. That jerk got exactly what he deserved. She spins around at the sound of my voice and then blinks in surprise.
Huh? How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. Yep, long enough to see what that guy did to you. At the mention of the unconscious guys, Kaori's fierce glare returns. She nudges him with her foot and watches as he doesn't stir. He's clocked out for the night.
Serves him right.
Whistles break from the silent onlookers as a few of the girls cheer on the guys start laughing.
Damn! Did you see what she just did to Takeshi?
Yeah, I'm not getting on her bad side.
Nope, me neither.
She's kind of scary, actually.
She's not that bad. Why don't we get out of here? Kaori nods. We're about to move and all tail off a bluff. Buff pilot slams a bottle into a nearby table.
Poor Takashi.
Dropping into a chair, he laughs.
So you can handle yourself when it comes to strength, but can you do the same when it comes to alcohol?
Kaori crosses her arms and snorts.
Not interested.
What's the matter? You scared?
A taunting song of oohs circle from the onlookers. Kaori laughs.
Me? Scared? No way. I'm just trying to save you from the embarrassment.
Rip.
No, I get it. Drinking is a man's game. Women aren't built to hold their alcohol.
And this is where you take off Kaori. Kaori's eyes flash and a smile drops from her face.
What did you say?
It's probably best that we don't do this, actually. I wouldn't want you to hurt yourself.
The chairs scrape along the floor as Kaori sits down.
The only person who'll be hurting is you after I drink you under the table.
Let's set the ball community across from him. There's no way she'll be able to outdrink this guy this big. Kaori, wait.
What?
Let me do it instead. I can take this guy, no problem. as her eyes at me.
You don't think I can take him?
No, let's not say that. Let's believe in Kaori. Kaori's old enough to make her own choice, so she wants to drink with this guy. It gives him his, this is a bad idea. A health nut like Kaori doesn't strike me as someone who's used to drinking. She should get really hurt if she's not careful. Kaori, you sure you want to do this?
Of course!
Just think about what you're doing.
Don't worry. I can beat this guy.
We'll go with that one. But if you can't, is it really worth the risk? She looks at me hard in the
I
eyes.
can, and I will.
My protest falls on deaf ears. Someone places 2 shot glasses on the table, one in front of the challenger, and fills them up. Then explains the rules.
First person to reach 10 shots is the winner.
Kaori reaches her first and downs it before the challenger takes a drink. She doesn't even flinch from the burning liquid.
Another!
Hey!
He quickly downs a cup while Kaori's being refilled, then fills up his own cup. Kaori grins.
Try and keep up, okay?
Instead of responding, the guy throws back his drink and Kaori follows. Even larger crowd gathers around the pairs as they drink shot after shot. Everyone watches the bated breath, but neither competitor shows any signs of weakness. Kaori, like a machine, and empties her cup faster than it can be filled. The crowd stares at her with admiration. What a woman! Her challenger keeps up a steady pace, and the race is close. After the 10th shot, Kaori slams her cup on the table right before her opponent.
Done!
Damn!
The crowd erupts on the roar of cheers, as they equally congratulate Kaori and tease the challenger. The pilot tries to stand, but looks a little queasy and sits back down. Kaori also unstay on her feet, but I catch her before she falls.
I'm okay.
I let go, and she squints up at me.
What did you do to your face?
Huh?
Your face! It's so blonde.
I'm sorry?
No, it's not bad.
I should take Kaori home before things get worse. Yep, she's drunk and it's late. I think it's time for her to leave before she embarrasses herself even more. Kaori won't be able to get home alone. I better walk her back. I help her to her feet. Come on, Kaori, time to go.
No! You can't tell me what to do!
As she talks, I lead her towards the door anyway.
Fine, I'm going. But only because I want to go.
Cinderella mode activated. That sounds very Kaori thing to say. Maybe she's not as drunk as I thought. This cool night breeze is a welcome relief. The stuffy dorm as we walk through the silent campus. Kaori trips over it and I catch her in her fall. She gasps as I hold her, and she gasps as I hold her, but she doesn't push me away. Should we push our luck or should we not? I pull her into me. You're lucky I was here to catch you. Really? Is that all you're gonna say? She scratches her face as trying to remember something.
Oh! Stop being a perv!
I laugh and let go of her. She uncharacteristically is quiet for a while. Strange that she is so calm. Usually she's so fiery.
Your reaction time is better than I remember.
Thanks?
You've improved a lot since our first match. I still can't believe you took out all 3 of them by yourself.
She looks straight in the eyes. My heart beats faster under her gaze. She leans closer to me.
You are really impressive.
Do my ears deceive me or Kaori just give me a compliment? Is that really what you think?
Yeah.
I never knew you felt that way.
So what?
Nothing, it's just nice to know you like me. Her cheeks are red, but I can't tell if it's from the alcohol or this conversation.
Shut up! It's not like that!
Or is it? We arrive to the front building and Kaori steps toward the entrance. Ask her about the mysterious man in the parking lot. Don't ask her anything. Kaori opened to me a lot. I wonder if she'll tell me who was out the other night. Wait. She turns her back to me. Can I ask you something?
What?
That night I ran you in the parking lot. What were you doing with that older guy? She cocks her head to the side, amused.
Why? Are you jealous?
I'm concerned. I don't care if he's your boyfriend. You jealous? I don't care if he's seeing someone else. It's just a lot older than you, and I was worried and paying attention. She burst into laughter.
His intentions are pure. Although, I don't know if I could say the same for you.
So, do you have your ID? She nods and flashes out of her pocket.
Good night.
No, I'm just worried.
You don't have to be worried. I can take care of myself.
I don't doubt that. So do you have your ID? I do like getting a little bit of information. Whereas, whatever, I don't know why I asked. Kaori Smith. So do you have your ID? Which one do we go with? Do we go with the concerned? Yeah, we'll go with concerned.
You don't have.
Kaori nods and flashes her at fishes out of her pocket.
Good night. Thanks for walking me home.
Are you going to be okay? Do you need help getting back into your room?
Nuh-uh. I won't fall for that. You aren't getting into my room.
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea. That wasn't my intention.
I'll be fine.
Okay, good night then.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Eh? I'm caught off guard. She combs her hands through my golden locks.
Ah, it's so soft and fluffy.
It's the cutest thing I've heard from this game. It's the second time of me hearing that, and it's adorable. What? Just her voice. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm too stunned to react. Kaori steps back and admires her handiwork. She smiles and flips her ID and disappears into the building. What a magical night! That was kind of an interesting night. If only I was able to record drunk Kaori for sober Kaori to see. I'm feeling embarrassed just thinking about it. With Kaori safely inside, I head back to my bike and drive home. That's late by the time I get home, everyone's already asleep. I tiptoe in my room and collapse on the bed. Exhausted, I fall asleep as soon as my head hits the pillow. And guys, you know the drill with that day ending. That means we start a new episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed this one when I played it the first time. I like seeing Kaori this way, so this is why I'm kind of changing my decisions more towards Kaori. Hopefully we can get Bae here. That'd be great. You know, I'm really enjoying this. I was getting a little bit tired when I was first playing through it, just because it's like I know everything, but I'm getting back to the parts where it's like I was at near the end, so it's like I'm still excited to hear them. Also, I think the whole Nikki situation was kind of bothering me. I don't like how that one was played out. It's the only thing that's just like, oh, really? But like, I don't feel like it was needed, but it's a nice story anyway. But I hope you're enjoying Ace Academy. I know I am, and I think this will probably be a longer episode because I do record it by day. I used to do it by like parts and time, and I just do it one day, like one in-game day. So I hope you're enjoying. I really hope you are. If you do, please leave a like, and if you like it enough, maybe drop a subscription. I would really appreciate a subscription because you know, we're working on getting somewhere, and this channel's actually growing pretty decently. So it'd help if you joined and helped us grow together. As always, guys, I'm Super and I hope you enjoy this episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching.